Hello, my name is Terry, and I'm with Joker Knights Gaming, and I'm here to do an unboxing and review of the G910 Orion Spark from Logitech. Okay, this is the unboxing of the G910 Orion Spark. Let's first go ahead and see what we have. We have Romer G, 16.8 million colors, different G keys and arc, which we'll get into once we start the review. I do want to let you know this product was sent to me by Logitech for review purposes, and this is my first review. So here we go. Seems like it's very, very well packed. Obviously not much for the unboxing part. We'll start off with actually the manuals here. You have your normal standard setup guide and warranty information as well. So it does come all pre-assembled here with your USB cable and your wrist pad as well. And now we will get on to the review. Thank you for joining me for my first review of the Logitech Orion Spark keyboard. Wanted to kind of go through this part here, this software, and then we'll get into specs of the keyboard and then the actual physical attributes of the keyboard as well. So first thing is, obviously this is the Logitech gaming software. It houses a lot of different activities for different products. For the keyboard, this is going to be where you're going to set all of your macros. The nice thing with the Logitech gaming software is you can actually have separate profiles. As you can see, I do have a profile here for Fortnite. If you come down here, you can actually you can rename that. You can set all the G keys or M keys as well, all your macro keys for specific commands, if that is how you wanted to do that. If you look through here, you'll see there's like crouch, there's fire, there's jump, middle click, anything in here you can change, and you can assign it to any one of these keys here. If you click on the little down arrow here, you click assign new command. This is going to give you where you can basically change any of the actual settings. If you have different games, different key bindings, you can also have your default profile. So if you wanted to save anything for Windows, you can actually have it open email, open a website specifically. Pretty much these are set to anything that you want them set to. Just obviously you have to remember which ones you're setting. There's also weapon slots down here. So there's quite a bit of functions and different things that you can do with the G keys on the G910 and also the M1, M2, M3, and MR. Okay, moving to the next area. This area here is going to allow you to disable certain keys. That way in Windows or in a game, I usually have these disabled here because for some reason when I am clicking through, I accidentally click that, screws the whole game up, goes to Windows, and you're done. So if you needed to disable any of the F keys, any of these keys over here that you might accidentally hit, you're able to do that right through this section of the software. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cover the lighting. Probably one of my favorite parts of this keyboard is the different lighting effects and how many different lights you can put on, turn off, and so forth. So with the first one here, this allows you to actually go through and click individual buttons. You can pretty much program every single key different color. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your color wheel right here, and then you also have your darkness, and lighten it up a little bit right here. So if I want the WASD, which are common gaming keys, you can actually go ahead and click on them, and they will turn that color. As you can also see in the left image there, it does change immediately right on the keyboard. So if I wanted to come up here, change this one to yellow. I know you can't see that well on the keyboard. Come over here, dark blue, which it's blue by default. It's not that dark. You can actually see it a little better once you actually get the keyboard in front of you. But this gives you an idea of what you're able to do with this keyboard and changing all the colors. So we're going to just change these. Wrong color there. Okay. So then the next one here is going to be different zones. So they already have some preset zones for you as far as different keys for different games. And you can come through here, you can go modifiers, G keys, you can set these as zones. So all of this would be a zone, this area here is a zone, and these are zones, and so forth. You have several different zones, and it will change should change the entire zone. And there's a lot of different options in this, which is kind of cool. So if you have different zones that you'd like to pick, or if you'd like to make it part of a zone, you're just going to click it here. And then if you have the logo, obviously you can shut the logo off, turn the logo on. Modifiers, if you want to add this as a modifier button, you can. So you can set your own different zones. Makes it a little easier than going individually one key at a time. Okay, these are actual commands where you can show active game keys while playing a game. So with these, you can active key color. You can change the active key color right here. So you can go pretty much any of the colors. Essentially, it's all the same. It's just different options, different settings for different zones and different parts of the keyboard. This one here, by far, probably one of my coolest ones. As you can see, the keyboard is lighting up different colors. You have a whole bunch of different things here too. You can have it breathe. You have the star effect. I'm going to go through these quite quickly if you don't mind. Color cycle. And then you can also have it go faster. We already did color cycle, color wave. Personally, that's one that I like right there. I'm getting to one of probably my favorites, being a geek. And then you get center out. And the last part of the effects section here. So this is contrastic. They have different ones. This one's kind of cool. It's like a rainbow effect on the keyboard. So it will actually change every single key, different colors while you're playing. I could see that getting a little annoying at times though. Caterpillar. And you can actually make that faster, so that way it goes right through the keyboard. Datafall, probably one of my favorites. Being a geek, remembering the Matrix, that's kind of what this looks like here. And then you have explosion, fire, lighting, or I'm sorry, lightning. Can't speak. Ocean wave. There's tons of them here. Rainbow ripple. Red, white, and blue. Scanner. Sign. That one's actually kind of cool. I like that one. Skipping stone. Sun street. The signal psychos. That's kind of cool. And vertical. So those are all the different color options. You can also do reverse cycle. You can do different directions, how you want it to go. Just basically going to be customized to your taste. And then last but not least, this is a key heat map. So it's going to tell you what keys you press the most, which obviously for me are going to be the WASD area. But you can actually start a heat map. And then the one thing I wanted to go back over, I'm probably not going to remember where it is. There is a key press one. There it is. So key press keeps the keyboard, one that I forgot to go over. So when you actually press the key, that specific key will light up. And you can have different colors for the different keys that you press. And you can have it also, if you put it on faster, you can also have a background color. When you press the key, it'll change the top color. And then it will change back. So just a few cool features. So next we're going to go ahead and get into the specs from the Logitech site. And we'll get right into that for you. Now we are going to get into the actual website of the G910 and what it has to offer at this point in time. It is going for $139.99. It is on sale. You can grab this keyboard from Logitech.com as well. So we're going to scroll down just a little bit here. Obviously, we already know that it has the light sync, the Romer G tactile mechanical switches, which I actually have a tab open. We will get into that here in a minute. And then your G keys, which are also macro ready, so you can program them to what you would like, which we've already went over. We're not going to play the video here. The choice of top esports professionals, Romer G switches deliver quiet, precise mechanical performance with incredible feel and durability. The G910 features the tactile variant with discernible actuation feedback. And then light sync RGB, obviously don't really have to go over that too much. You already know RGB is your lighting, and it does have a ton of different lighting options. And then the programmable G keys, which we've already went over. This is something we'll get into a little later as well. Try to download this on my phone. ARX second screen does have a spot for that as well. So I want to kind of see what that's all about as well, but we'll read this. ARC's control app integrates second screen capability into your G10. Use your smartphone or tablet to display in-game info, vital system statistics, even add in game control for supported games. The adjustable smart dock in the G910 can hold the majority of iOS and Android mobile phones or devices. Download the ARC app via Apple or Android stores and download the Logitech gaming software for in-game connectivity. Dedicated media controls. So at the top, it does have your different settings here. So you can play a song, you can stop a song, pause a song, and so forth. And this is kind of cool. Volume control right in your keyboard. So you can actually just volume up or down or mute as well here. Okay. Anti-ghosting, reliably register the inputs you intended through even the most strenuous gaming session. G910 features anti-ghosting protection for every single key on the keyboard. Comfort, it does come with its own mount or wrist rest here. I have not tried that yet, so we will get into that a little bit later. It's also available to version Spectrum or Spark, which we have the Spark. And then, of course, we already did the unboxing, so you get the palm rest on the keyboard. Here's some of the specs that they have on their website here. It is quite heavy of a keyboard, very nice weight to it. Coming in at 3.4 pounds. It does have a nice long cable, 6 foot, usually pretty standard. And then all of your heights and durability as well. It does come with a 2-year warranty from Logitech. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the different mechanical switches here. Designed for peak performance, Logitech G offers different options to suit your playstyle and preference. Logitech G keyboards deliver performance, quality, and reliability, and are the choice of some of the world's top esports athletes. So this one actually comes with the Roamer G tactile, has a distinctive bump on it. And then these are the different switches. So this one here is the one, we'll see if we can hear this. And we'll also go ahead and actually do it when we do the physical hands-on. Roamer G Tactile, the original profile, provides a discernible tactical bump during actuation. Minimal and provides confidence and precision in actuation moment without being too loud or distracting. So if you're looking more for your actual mechanical clicks, the GX Blue is going to be the one that you're going to want to go with. Built to last 70 million keystrokes, Roamer G and GX Blue mechanical switches are up to 40% more durable than the standard mechanical switches. Both Roamer G and GX Blue switches undergo intense testing and are held to the same high standard to ensure quality and reliability. Fast and accurate. So your standard mechanical switch, 6.7 milliseconds. The Roamer G, 5 milliseconds. And then also they are stating that it is the choice of pros. So let's go ahead and get into the hands-on. Now we're going to get into the physical aspect of this. I just want to kind of go over a little bit with you. We've already seen the keys through there. I did want to put my mic close so you guys could hear the tactile feedback on this. So it's not too bad. This is the ARCS control. It actually works very well. I actually just downloaded the software, and once I downloaded the software, it automatically connected to my Wi-Fi. It also fits nicely into the keyboard. The only thing I wish that they did was that they would put a USB slot or extra USB ports onto the keyboard. And then this will actually just show you while you're playing your game. It will show you your CPU usage up here, GPU, basically to make sure that you're staying in comfortable levels. And then if you go here, this is going to have your games. Also, you can control your DPI on your mouse. Oops. Sorry, there's the mouse. So there's the different settings on the mouse. And then also it does have the audio control, the G keys. You can pretty much program everything right from your phone. So that actually is a very nice feature. I do like this program so far. And I can basically set that right there and watch my stats. Make sure I stay into comfortable levels with temp. So there's a few things, dislikes. Most of them are going to be likes, though. I do like pretty much everything about the keyboard. The only few things that I did not like was the fact that the spot you put your phone does not have a USB or some type of charging port. Kind of wish there was a charging port there. That'd be a little bit of an added feature. or even an adapter or something to put in there. The other thing that it's not that I don't like it, I just have to kind of get used to it, is the way the keys are laid out. You can't smoothly kind of go up. Some of them are raised a little bit differently than others. Other than that, this was a great product. I would recommend it. I definitely give it quite a bit of stars to go out and grab one if you don't have one. There's going to be a link in the bottom on where you can buy this. I am not being paid to say this. I was provided the keyboard from Logitech for this review, but this is an honest review of my thoughts. So I wanted to thank you guys for stopping in and taking a peek at this. If you could, please hit the like button and the subscribe. Also, I'll throw my other social media links down in the bottom. Make sure you come and check me out. Appreciate it. And this is Terry heading out from Joker Knights Gaming. Thanks again. Have a great day.